guys, and welcome back, technically, to old school RuneScape. So, I tried to start a series a while back, and I was going back and forth. It takes so long to do anything in old school RuneScape, and this both series that I tried to start, I just never did anything with, right? Well, now I have renewed vigor. I've been playing a lot of RuneScape again. I've been having a whole lot of fun. I've renewed vigor to try and make a series once more. And instead of trying to do like 2 or 3 series at a time, I'm just going to run one series. And first and foremost, it is going to be my main progression series. Now, I've been playing RuneScape. If you watched the last couple of videos like months ago, you'll know that I have been playing RuneScape on and off since it first came out in 2001. I remember the 2 Flash games, go on there, it was a web browser game, you had like 15 skills that you could do, you only had Lumbridge, Varrock, and Falador, and really nothing else around. Like, I remember that. I remember them putting in the wall whenever they were going to bring out Birth Rope, and like everybody was like, oh my god, what's behind this wall? It's going to be amazing. And then it turns out that's like the wall into the members area and everything else. Like, I remember these steps. But there's one thing that I've never actually done, and that is max my account. I have never once gotten all 99 stats in old school RuneScape, and I want to change that. I've done a lot of whatever recently. I've been playing a lot, but I want to max out my account. So this series is gonna be all about my main account progression, and then once I get to the end point that I feel like I've done everything that I want to do for a series, then I'll move on to something else if I feel like it. But I made a list. I had a list before that I was going to go through. Throw that out the door. There's a new hope, a new goal for this series. And I have it right here in RuneLight because it makes it real nice and easy. Obviously, the first and foremost is max the account. I'm going to max out my combat stats. I already have 99 mage. I'm almost base 90 for all of my combat stats as is. I want to get 99 in every combat stat, and that will eventually include prayer. I'm starting to stack up some bones so that I can do some prayer, whatever. The second thing is I want to learn bossing. I've done bosses here and there, but I've never actually done anything too crazy. I've never actually gone and like tried to hardcore learn bosses. I know how to do like Saradomin, and I know how to do Bandos, and I know how to do Barrows, but that's about it. That's the extent of my knowledge. I never did Zamorak, I never did Armadillo. Nex is out, like I've never done that. They just came out with a new one, the Phantom of Moospa. I kind of know how to fight that, but I haven't gotten a successful kill count. And all of my bossing so far has been me killing Vorkath. I've killed Vorkath, I think 730 times? Let's see. 734 times I've killed Vorkath. And I haven't gotten anything more than the bone necklace and the Vorkath head from it as a unique, which kind of sucks. But so I want to learn bossing. I want to learn how to do like bosses and be able to go into like the Nightmare of Ashihara and Nex and everywhere else and actually be able to do runs in them and have a chance at getting a drop. Which leads me to the next one. I want to learn all 3 raids, and if another raid comes out by the time this series is done, I might try to learn the 4th raid. But I want to learn Chambers of Xeric, Theater of Blood, and Tomb of a Masket. So far, I have run twice in Chambers of Xeric, and both times I pretty much just got carried and like I didn't do anything in the entire raid. I beat Theater of Blood entry mode for the quest, but that's about it. And I've done an entry level Tombs of a Masket run, but even that I was mostly carried in by my clan leader. I feel like I did a little bit, but not much. The next thing is I want to get a purple in my name at one of the raids, which, for those of you who don't know what that means, it's one of the best drops from the raid, and usually the most expensive drop. I want to get one in my name, as in the chat box it says King Bullet received a Dragon Hunter crossbow, or King Bullet received this. Like, I want to get one. Then I want to get all of the achievement diaries done. I have all of the quests done. I have, but minus the mini quests, I have pretty much everything completed. But I've never really focused hard on trying to get all of the achievement diaries done, and they're all over the place. I have hard done through some. I have normal done through Varrock, and like easy on Lumbridge and Drainer, but that's about it. You know, I haven't really focused much on the achievement diaries, so I want to do that. I want to get the achievement diaries done as well, because there's a lot of good rewards from doing these achievement diaries. And then I want to get all the pets in the game, and this is gonna be what I'm trying to work towards passively for the longest time. Throughout this entire thing, I'm gonna be working towards the bossing, the skilling, and the minigame pets throughout the entire thing, because they take a long time. They take many hours, right? And then I want to get the Bloodhound, which is, if you don't know what the Bloodhound is, you have to complete Master Clue Scrolls and have a chance at getting the Bloodhound. And then the ultimate goal, as of right now, is I want to complete the Inferno. The Inferno right now is the toughest and most challenging content in the entire game, and I will consider this account complete, in the series complete, when I complete the Inferno. So that's what we're gonna do. And the first thing that we gotta do before we do anything is we need to start getting better gear upgrades. Right now, I'm still rocking a Dragon Chain Body and Dragon Plate Legs, and that's hot garbage. Alright, like, I need to start getting some gear upgrades, especially if I want to start doing bosses, and especially if I want to start doing raids. Running the Dragon Chain Body and Dragon Plate Legs is not how I'm gonna survive. So, the best way that I know how to make money is through Vorkath. I actually went from like a 900k cash stack all the way up to an 8 mil cash stack yesterday alone, because I was just killing Vorkath back to back to back to back to back to back to back. Right, so I think we're gonna go camp at Vorkath for a couple hundred kills. I'm not gonna show everything, obviously, because it's gonna take forever, but throughout this series, you're more than likely gonna see jumps and hear me go in and start talking about the stuff that's going on, and I won't have my face on screen, and that's because a lot of it is going to be like, as I'm playing the game, as I'm doing some stuff, I'm doing it passively and not necessarily recording outright, and then I'll pick up the recording whenever I hit like big moments, you know. I'm going to attempt to try to make sure I have... Oh, I gotta buy some stuff. I need each one. So, Bastion, Super Anti-Fire, and Anti-Venom. I'm gonna try to be recording whenever I'm doing anything exciting. And, like, if I'm just skilling and AFKing, like mining or something like that, and I end up getting the pet or something, then I'll probably like start recording after, whatever. But I'm not going to like sit here for thousands of hours and get thousands of hours of footage with me just sitting here going, you know, I'm gonna relax and do stuff while I do it. So let's see, we need Super Anti-Fire, do 20. We need Anti-Venom. We'll do 20. And then we need Bastion potions. And we'll do 20. It's a heck of a dump right off the bat, but the return on all of this is 100% worth it. So I'm gonna show you guys how I approach Vorkath. I really think Vorkath is probably the best moneymaker for, I would say, mid-game accounts, right? So if I have Elite Void, but even if you have regular Void, it works just as good. But like Dragon Hunter Crossbow and Dragon Fire Ward, I actually got those upgrades for myself a long time ago because I knew I was going to be doing a lot of Vorkath for money, right? Well, my house is at Fremenic, or at Relica, so I can just take the boat really quickly. You can also kill Vorkath with a blowpipe, and it's a slightly different setup. Like, obviously, you'll have blowpipe instead of the Dragon Hunter Crossbow and Dragon Fire Ward, right? And what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to pray Mage, protect from Mage, and that'll protect from Mage plus the extended super anti-fire will protect you 100% from the fire breath. And then the only thing that you really have to worry about at that point is the spike ball, and the spike ball can hurt, but it's roughly about the same as the mage ball that she throws, and so like you're essentially taking the same amount of damage, and you just go through it like that. Same way as what I'm about to do with the Dragon Hunter Crossbow, except mage instead of range for the prayer, because when you have the Dragon Hunter Crossbow, you protect from range. Oh my god, I brought all of my money. I didn't put it back. I am the worst. Everybody shame me. So, everybody ignore the fact that I have 7 mil on my body right now. We're gonna do the run with the money. We're high stakes, high risk. How many people saw that and was like, problem? So when you get frozen, I guess I should explain this for anybody who hasn't seen or fought Vorkath yet. So for Vorkath, there's 2 special moves that she does. Well, technically 3, but 2 that you really, really have to pay attention to. The first one was that zombie spawn, and the second one is this one. Oh my god, and I only have 3 prayer potions? Oh my god, I goofed this run so hard. So, whenever she shoots acid onto the floor like this, if you step on the acid, it heals her for whatever damage that it does to you. So if it does 10 HP in damage, then she heals 10 HP, which really bites. But, the zombie spawn, I have in my rune pouch Dust Runes and Chaos Runes, and it allows me to do Crumble the Undead. And I just equip my Slayer Staff and Crumble the Undead, and it immediately kills the zombie spawn. If you don't do that, the zombie spawn can hit upwards of like 70 HP. And then the last one is that fire attack right there. You just have to move 2 spaces out of the way of wherever you were standing when she launched it. And if you don't, again, it's a massive hit on you. One thing that always throws me off... Ooh, Dragon Bolt's unfinished? I'll take it. One thing that always throws me off with her is if you kill her and the zombie spawn is just spawned, or the fire, the arching fire, that attack right there was already launched, then you still can get hit and killed by it. You still have to treat it as if she's still alive, which is really, really weird. I've actually died quite a few times because I'm like, oh, well, she's dead. I don't have to worry about it. And I end up dying because I had to worry about it. But for like the acid spit, like I suggest still like moving just in case, but you shouldn't get hit by her if you kill her as she shoots out the acid. And then from there, like it's a lot of trial and error. The method that I'm doing, I have Ruby bolt tips enchanted and then diamond bolt tips enchanted. I haven't had a single one proc yet, which is really upsetting, but ruby bolts enchanted all the way up until I think like 350 HP. If it procs the special, it will actually deal 100 damage to her, unless she just freezes you with the zombie spawn, in which case she takes 0. She cannot take it. I thought it happened right there. She cannot take any damage at all whenever you're frozen and she summons the zombie spawn. There's been so many times where like the ruby bolts enchanted take a little bit of health off of you, and I lose that health, and it's like, oh yeah, it's gonna proc, and then it's like, just kidding. But yeah, so you essentially use the ruby bolts enchanted up until about like 300-ish health, and then you switch over to the diamond bolts enchanted. And the diamond bolts enchanted just in general do more base damage, but if you can get a ruby bolt enchanted proc to go off, then it's just a ton of damage. I know Vorkath so well now that like I don't have to pay, like I still pay attention, but like I can kind of look around and not have to worry too much. I've actually, for my range level, I've actually gone like 92 to like 96 range just solely killing Vorkath. Like it's dumb how much I've killed Vorkath. And then that's just it. Like every time you get a kill, you just wake her back up and you keep going, and nothing despawns unless you die. So for example, say, oh yeah, there we go, look at that hundo. Say like I got 2 kills and I got a lot of stuff on the ground. I don't have to worry about it despawning because since it's an instance, nothing despawns. So it makes it really nice. Also, if I die here, I cannot get my stuff back. I'm just saying. Like I would actually have to sell something to get 100k so that I could get my stuff back. Which is another nice thing about Vorkath as well. Despite her being probably one of the best money per hour bosses in the game currently, if you die at her, since it is an instance, you can actually get your stuff back for like 100,000 GP. So it's relatively low risk overall, which just makes her that much better, especially if you want to start like getting better equipment like me. Oh yeah, see, there you go. I hit a splat and it gave her 5 health. And whenever she's doing this attack, I always turn off my prayer because it saves the prayer. You're not going to take any damage unless you stop moving. So it's better to just turn off your prayer, save your prayer points, and go from there. In a general scenario, I'm usually able to do like 4 kills per inventory. I've squeezed out like 6 kills before, but 4 kills has been roughly what I go for, right? I don't see a reason to push the envelope because you get 2 superior dragon bones every single time, and then you also got just her regular drops, and usually you're full up. You don't really need or have the ability to carry anything else after 4, maybe 5 kills, right? So I have this tile here marked, by the way, because I'm gonna attempt to try to do the combat achievement at some point where you have to like attack her 2 or 3 times during the acid phase, and that's the distance where I can start trying to one-tick attack her. I've not gotten good enough to be able to do it well, but like, it's something that I'm working on. I'm also trying to work on like combat swaps. I do very, very bad with combat swapping. It's actually kind of sad how bad I do with combat swapping. But so now that we're getting through some Vorkath kills, and now we're I kind of explained the process and what I'm doing. Woo! That could have been bad. I need to get some gear upgrades, but one of the gear upgrades that I want to get is Arhrim, right? I want to get Arhrim broke top and bottom, as that's a really, really strong mage gear, and right now my mage gear is currently Mystic. Dark Mystic, to be exact, and that doesn't do you very much in the long run. So, actually, I could probably do multiple runs here. I haven't been hit all that much. But I need to upgrade my mage gear. Even though I have 99 mage, I was never really a quote-unquote combat mage. I don't know, we're out of prayer potions anyway, so we're fine. Dragon, we'll do this. Dragon Bones, Superior Dragon Bones. How many more do I need? Drink the anti-venom, screw it. I need 2 more spaces. Bye-bye, sharks. But yeah, so I want to get Arhrims, and the problem with getting Arhrims right now is it's very expensive. With Phantom of Muspah coming out and Tombs of Amasket, it's a very high valued mage gear. And I kind of don't want to put forth the money to buy it. So I'm going to run some Barrows. And I was running some Barrows already, and I actually was on a roll at Barrows. But I was tired of teleporting to Ferox Enclave. So the first thing that I'm going to be working on, first put this away, good lord. Actually, we can put these away. The first thing that I'm going to be working on is I'm going to work on getting my house upgraded. I need 82. Nope, that's rune crafting. I think I need 82 for the highest pull. Yeah, because I got the crystal saw, which increases by 3, and then I also can get a spicy stew, which will increase by 5, and I'll be able to get the ornate rejuvenation pool, at which point I would be able to quite literally heal and recharge everything, replenish everything in my house, which would make runs 100% quicker. Because right now, my process whenever I do it is Barrows is right here, right? I can Barrows teleport with the Arceus spellbook, and that's fine. I teleport there, great. I do my run, and then whenever I'm done with my run, I use the Ring of Dueling to go back to the Ferox Enclave, and then I run over, bank, use the rejuvenation pool, and teleport back. If I can get the ornate rejuvenation pool, which I might actually be able to do it now, which might be what we work on right off the bat. I'm gonna look. But if I can get the ornate rejuvenation pool, if you guys saw in my house, there's a new portal room where I have 3 portals that aren't powered yet. I'm gonna put the Barrows teleport on one of them, and I'll be able to do a run, go back to my house, replenish everything, and immediately go back to Barrows. I won't need to go to the Ferox Enclave. And the only reason why I went to the Ferox Enclave in the first place was because of the rejuvenation pool there. Normal runs at Barrows, unless you get a unique, you usually get the same things over and over. Money, runes, and if you go for it, the bolts for Carol's crossbow, bolt rex. So if I can do that, I can make running barrows at go from like a 5 chests an hour to like 10 to 15 chests an hour, which significantly increases my chances of being able to complete, well, 1, the collection log, but 2, my Arthrim set. So let's see, what do I need to get up to 82 construction? We are gonna go oak. Alright, oak larder is 1962, oak door is 1570. I think we're gonna try to go for it. I think we have enough right now. Let me put on my not killing outfit. And so in like 30 chests or so at Barrows, by the way, this is all the uniques that I've gotten so far. And none of it's been the Arthrim robes, but like I have quite a bit of money sitting here. I want to see, until I get the Arthrim robe top and bottom, I want to see how many of the uniques I can stack up in here and then sell them all at once. So let me see here. Wiki, I can't look that up. Let me pull up the wiki, see what I need to make the oak doors. Because I've never actually made them before. Door space in dungeon and treasure room in a player-owned house requires 74 construction to build, gives 700 experience. It takes 10 oak planks, okay. So I'd be able to do 2 oak each time, alright. Let's see, how much is a dungeon to make? It can be built at 70. It can be accessed via skill hall, quest hall, garden, or formal garden. Corridor, juncture, or cross and stairs. No number of rooms. Okay, it costs 7,500 to make a corridor, junction, or stair room. Cheapest way to build a dungeon is to construct a limestone spiral staircase in a quest hall and build stairs leading down. Alright, let's see what the quest hall is. 25k. I think we might do the dungeon. Alright, so let's grab the money. I'll take a hammer and saw. I don't think I'm gonna be building anything, but I'll take the hammer and saw just in case. I'm not using the crystal saw until I'm ready to do the upgrade. Alright, so I do not do construction very much. Honestly, a lot of my construction level that I have right now actually stems from doing winter tot. Okay, so we could do a staircase. What room is this? Okay, so this is a quest hall. Okay, so that means if I do 10 teak planks and 7 limestone bricks, we can do a staircase down. Alright, let's go try to do that real quick. 10 teak planks and 7 limestone bricks. Boop, 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 boop. 10 teak planks and limestone brick. Good. Unnote these. So yeah, this is what I meant by I'm starting to stack the dragon bones. Whenever I am done killing Vorkath, I'm gonna use whatever dragon bones I have for prayer. I'm gonna sell the superior dragon bones for regular dragon bones when the time comes, because it's gonna net me more experience per GP than those do. Dungeon stairs room. Build a matching staircase in the new room. Okay, so I need more teak planks and limestone bricks. Okay. I've never done a dungeon, so this is all completely new to me. Alright. Limestone. Actually, we can just do this. And it may seem dumb, like, that I'm doing this and the fact that it's new, but, like, I've never been in a position on the game where I could actually actively train construction without running myself completely broke. And I'm kind of at that position right now. Like, obviously, I can start doing some more stuff with it. Alright, dungeon stairs room. Okay, so now I need... Is this it? This is it. This is all I need. And then I can do stuff over here if I want to, but I don't think I really care for it. Could put a treasure room. Okay, so now this is where I need to start getting the dungeon doors. Or the oak planks for the dungeon doors. So it's gonna be expensive. Let's see how much it would be. So we need oak plank. It would be 15,700 of them. 7.7 mil. Okay, so let's go larder. That's 1962. I need to do the calculator. 1962 times 8, 15,696. It's the same amount, and I'd have to do less. Alright, so I think... Oh, I don't even have the money to do this. Okay. We will have the money. If anything, I just gotta go kill Vorkath a couple more times. But I should have some stuff that I can sell here real quick. I'm saving the ores as well, by the way, because I want to do blast furnace for smithing. What can we sell off that we don't need? Don't ask why I have that. That'll come into play later. I guess nothing really. And I don't think these gems will get me it. We can sell off the ring of recoils, but that's still not very much. Could sell off my cannonballs maybe. I'm not gonna really use the cannon anytime soon. Yeah, let's sell off the cannonballs for right now. And we'll sell off the gold, because I really don't want the gold. And we have one pickaxe that we can sell. Just kind of lessen the bank a little bit. These should be enough to get me the money that I need. Really? My cannonballs aren't going to sell? Oh, there they go. Alright, so... You know what? I'm going to double check because watch me do it wrong. Oak door. 1570 times 10. Yeah, that's 15,700. That's what I thought. This will completely deplete my cash stack, but it's a worthy investment. So while we wait for that, we're gonna head back to Vorkath. yeah, that will probably take a little bit to do. So I will be back once we get our cannonballs. All right, so we hit the limit for getting oak planks today, but that's okay. We got our 13k oak planks. We're gonna start. I did a couple more runs of Vorkath. Where did my oak planks just go to? Hello? Why are you there? Come back here. Alright, so we're gonna put you down there. You down there. So I'm gonna do the tried and true method of... No, I need to teleport there. Son of a pooper. I'm gonna do the tried and true method of the whole butler thing. And we're just gonna start plowing through these oak doors. So we have 13k planks, so we can do 130 oak doors. Or 1,300 oak doors. So that should bring us 81, almost 82. How do you get the carpenter's outfit? You know, before we do anything, how do you get the carpenter's outfit? Is that something that we can viably do? Boosting set? Because if we get... We still won't quite get to the 82 that we need, but we would be much closer. Oh, I need to do mahogany homes, costing 2,000 carpenter points. Okay, it's not worth it then. Alright, so... it's time to get to work. Alright, come here, butler. So the reason why I have my money on me and why I got more money in the meantime is because I'm gonna need it to pay the butler. There should be a way. Hold on, I wanna see. There should be a way that I can do. No, I'm not gonna be able to, am I? Damn. Okay, well, this is just gonna be the slow and steady process that we do until we get up to 82 construction. Alright, now with this door right here, we hit 78 construction. It's a slow and very click intensive process, but 1 level down and 4 to go. Alright, this dude wants his fee. It's not long after I got the level, but I'm gonna make these doors and then I'm gonna take a break for right now. Primarily because I am losing my mind. We've gone through just under 3,000 oak planks so far, and I just need a break. Yes, cats, go away, please, for the love of God. These cats are like, hi, I want attention, and then they're like, okay, no more attention. So annoying. Alright, so I want to achieve something. I want this episode to go out with a bang. I want something to go like, yay, super awesome cool things. And so we're gonna step away from the construction And I think we're gonna do the exact thing that I said I don't want to have to sit here and do all the time. And that is, we're gonna go and try out some more barrows. Now I'm gonna show you guys how I generally run barrows. It's pretty straightforward. No, I don't want the melee helm. I want the mage helm. It's relatively straightforward, and it's actually not too bad. I will be taking the archer's ring and the occult necklace. You will be there. All right, let's see. I need my boots and I need my weapon. My boots are gonna actually be the dragon boots. The weapon of choice right out the gate is going to be the Trident of the Seas. We can have the Dragon Defender on us at the same time. We only need 2 prayer potions, and we probably won't even use that. We gotta switch our spellbook over to Arceus. Then we take out... what is it? Blood Law. Okay. Blood Rune and Law Rune. Swap these around out of our Vorkath runes. At some point, I need to go to upgrade my pouch. Alright, so we do that, and then we grab our Ring of Duelings and our spade. Okay, shush. There we go. And then just some food. And so this is gonna be why I want to put a lot of focus into this, because right now I'm using Runes Up, which is costing me money, and I'm using Ring of Duelings Up, which is costing me money. But this is how my whole process is, and we're gonna do barrows until we get a unique, whether it's a unique I've already gotten or a new one. And that's gonna be it for the episode. But we'll go here, set up quick prayers to this. So yeah, teleport in, run over. I do Dharok, Guthin, Carol, Arhrim, Varrock, Torag as my my little path. Primarily because this dude is just ungodly terrifying to fight if you don't have any prayer, and I feel like this, with the prayer level that I have, is the best way that I can utilize my prayer and my time. So we kill him. Obviously, we're in our Elite Void Knight, by the way. And if you have lower prayer and you don't want to risk having to use your prayer potions, I would suggest DH, Carol, Arhrim, and then start the other melee brothers. But I have enough prayer that I can generally go through and kill all of the melee brother, or the 2 right side melee brothers. I shouldn't say all the melee brothers, before I need to worry about prayer. Carol is really the last one that I really want to make sure that I have prayer for, just because he hurts. He can take off some massive chunks if you're not careful. Perfect. And then whenever we're done with that, throw on the range equipment, jump into Arhrim's tunnel. Quickly kill Arhrim, and we're good to go. We got one of the easy melee brothers for a tunnel, which is nice. We're actually blowing through these guys right now, which is really nice. Torag Tunnel. We'll run out of prayer here, but that's alright. So the reasoning behind going in this path, hi Dancer, you just want to get in my face and be needy. can you go away, please? You wanted nothing until I started talking. So the reason why I'm going in this direction and this path here is because I believe DH is one of the ones that you absolutely need to have prayer for. Unless you're safe spotting him, you need prayer for him. There's no way around it. And then Guthans is the next strongest melee brother. And I feel like he's someone that you really need to be careful with. Especially with him healing all the time. I'm gonna see if I can get Guthan to spawn here. Because there's also a safe spot that you can do for the melee brothers if you have a melee brother tunnel and you've never done barrows before. I'm gonna assume that if you're watching this, you probably have done little to no content in old school RuneScape, or you're going to be trying to do content in the future. Not like content creation, but like playing the game in a specific way. If you notice, I have a square marked, a tile marked in each of the rooms. Or each of the corner rooms, I should say. That would be because that's a safe spot section. And in these side tunnels, you also have a safe spot section. We're not gonna get it. If you watch, if I go around this tile right here, the skeleton acts like there's a ladder there when it's not, because you can only go in one of the four corners. Like, that's the only entrance to the tunnels, is one of the four corners. So if you can get a melee brother, you can hide around that ladder and you don't have to worry about being attacked. It's really good for if you have a DH tunnel. You can ensure that you don't have to worry about the health and prayer and everything else. You can just safe spot them and call it a day. And now this is why I brought in the whip, because my process and what has gotten me quite a few drops at this point. I kill one skeleton, one small crypt spider, level 56, and one big crypt spider, level 79. That, with all 6 brothers killed, has been what has gotten me the most drops as of recent. It's not a guarantee by any means, but it's at least a pretty high chance of getting a unique from the chest. And since it's Torag, I'm not really too concerned about Torag, so I just mage him like I would any other time. If this was DH, I would definitely have prayer on, protect from melee to ensure that I don't die. And then that's it. And then from there, I just teleport back to the Ferox Enclave. And this is where having my house upgraded would save me a lot of time. This is the only 4 runes that you can get from the tunnel, and then you also get coins. If you notice, I didn't spend any, and I mean any, of my resources, and I just heal up here and teleport back. And that's my process of going through the Barrows Brothers, right? So if it got to the point where I have that pool, which I'm gonna be working on in the meantime, like I'll have like little updates showing me getting the construction level and stuff like that. But as if I can get it so that I don't have to go back to the Ferox Enclave, I can be doing. I could have been halfway done with the next chest by now. Teleport to home, get my prayer and health back, go back in for another run. Like it's that easy, right? So we're gonna burn through these. The reason why I'm doing the Barrows Brothers to try to make something happen for the end of the episode here is because they're the most likely to drop a unique, and I don't have to spend as much time at them for a unique to drop. Usually it's about every 50 chests or so, so we're gonna see if we can make that a reality. Alright, chest number 2. Ah, here we go. Perfect chance to show you guys what I mean by safe spot. Karak spawned in the corner here, and even though there's no ladder here, I can just sit here and attack through this block and he never will reach me. Makes it super easy to kill the melee brothers. So as I run for the last, or for the chest here, I kind of figure I should explain why I go for the monsters that I do each run. Even if, oh, did I go the wrong way? I went the wrong way, son of a butt. Even if it's the, like if I have to go out of my way, because crypt spiders won't spawn anywhere except for in that one room right here. And it might seem like, oh my god, well, if I don't run past them, then it's not worth it. The thing is like once you hit 87%, I think it is, you start getting close to, or you start getting to the point where you could be getting the bolt racks. And technically speaking, bolt racks are uniques, but they're not very good uniques. And so your rolls will start rolling specifically for the bolt racks. However, 86.96% is the closest that you can get to 87%, where that potential there is potential for a unique. And it's just under 87%, so you cannot get bolt racks, which is 87% and above, but you can get a unique from anything else, which then leads to, you know, having better drops. So this is the best way to get the most money out of your trips into the barrows, is to get 86.96%. Now, you can get close with other things. Like, I think if you do a skeleton and two, oh my god, what are they called? A skeleton plus 2 bloodworms. Yeah, you get like 86.8% or something like that. But I think personally that it's worth it to try to get as close to 87% as possible. Especially if you have RNG like mine. I have some of the worst RNG ever. It's actually very rare that I have good RNG days, and it just so happened that the RNG day that I ended up having, where I got 6 uniques in like 30 chests, was probably the best that I will see for a long time. Stupid DH didn't want to die there. So that's kind of my thought process and my reasoning behind going for what I do as far as the kills go. Oh, this is a perfect time to showcase how to safe spot the brothers in the side hallways. I think the only side hallway you can't safe spot it in is the west side, the northwest side of the west hallway. But you got these like rubble pieces right here that they can't walk by, and it makes it crazy easy. You can just sit there, mage down the melee brother, and it's over. It's good. On to chest number 5 then. Chest number 5! Nope, nothing. Here we go, chest number 6, nothing. Chest 7, nothing. I don't even get gold that time. Wow. Chest number 8, give me something good. Nothing at all. Chest number 9, nothing. Oh. DH tunnel hurts. We're gonna have to eat another fish. See, this is why I want the upgraded pool in the house, because of runs like this where I do take a lot of damage. Instead of having to eat the full and then come back, I can just rejuvenate at the pool and be done with it. I'm gonna have to eat another. I'm at 31 HP. And I still gotta kill me spiders and skeleton. Also, big shout out to my clan that I'm in on RuneScape, and especially the clan leaders. They've been a huge supporter for like me trying to start working on getting to these goals that I've set for myself. Even before I decided to make a series on it and stuff like that, like they're so patient with me because they're the ones essentially, oh my god, essentially teaching me how to boss. Oh my god. It's the best and strongest spider in the freaking world, for God's sakes. Jesus, mother of God! The spider is incredible! Yeah, no, like, big shout out to them, because they're crazy patient with my, noob-ass learning self. And I don't think I'd be able to even hope to get into bossing, let alone raids, without them being as patient as they are with me. So yeah, big shout out to them. I won't name them because I don't feel like they want their names being like outright said. I mean, it's in chat. Chest number 10 has nothing. 11, 10, something. But yeah, you know, shout out to my clan. All right, here we go. Come on, baby, show me the money. That's not it. Woo! This has been a spicy run. Almost died to Arhrim there, and still got nothing. Come on, nothing. A 34k exact chest. How many chests had I done at the start of all of this? Let's see. I started off at 174, so we're 11 chests in. Alright, so I think I'm gonna try one more run. One more chest. We're 11 chests in. Dragon is gonna be home soon in the next 15-20 minutes, so I think one more chest. One more run. This is the run of them all. Of course, it's a back-to-back DH tunnel. I mean, I've had a back-to-back Arhrim, I've had then a back-to-back DH. Maybe? Well, while we do this last run here, and while we all go and coalesce as the time here comes to an end for this first, second, third, I don't know what episode this will be. I'll probably just add it on to the main series, so it'll technically be the third episode. Some of my plans, some of the things that I plan on doing here. My big goal right now for short term, I want to hit max combat by the end of February. This does not include prayer. I don't think I'm going to be able to get prayer up to 99 by the end of February, but I think it's very possible for me to work and get maximum melee and range by the end of February, which right now it's the 17th of January, so we have like a month and a half to achieve that goal. I think it's a very realistic goal that can be achieved. To do it, and this can probably be where a lot of people are like, oh my god, that's the worst way to do it. To go about it, because of how much other stuff I do and how much other stuff I have to work on a normal basis, there's probably gonna come a time where I do a lot of AFK in No Man's Sky. No, I always say No Man's Sky. Nightmare Zone. That's the actual name for it. I'm gonna go to Nightmare Zone, especially for my strength. Strength is gonna be the first one that I get up to 99 through Nightmare Zone. I know a lot of people are gonna be like, oh my god, just do it through Slayer and everything else. I have maybe, on normal days, I maybe have like 2-3 hours to play before I'm pulled away for one reason or another. So I think doing Nightmare Zone is going to be the only way that I realistically can manage that. And the reason why I want it to happen, oh, here we go. The reason why I want it to happen by the end of February is I think end of February is really the only, if I get it early on, range and melee, because my mage is already 99, if I can get that early on this year, then it opens me up for a lot longer period to learn bossing, learn raids, and learn all of that other stuff, right? So it's gonna be probably my best bet if I want to get all of the goals done this year that I want to get done. It's gonna be what I'm gonna have to do, at least in my mind. Now I might be completely wrong, but really, the mouse hits me as I'm already fighting the spider. Like, the spider already hit me, and it was like, nah, fam, we actually meant for you to get hit by the mouse. But yeah, so that's my current main goal, is I want to get maximum combat, because I truly don't believe that I will actually get a purple in my name raiding with people who are maxed out in combat unless I can mimic their stats with max combat. Now, I might not be able to get all of the best equipment by the end of February, but I'm looking specifically at goal number 4, which is a purple in my name. I really don't think I'm getting a purple in my name unless I have max combat stats. And the maxing out the rest of the skills is going to be something that I do passively throughout the year. I don't foresee me grinding out hundreds of hours, if not thousands of hours of skills before I get number 2, number 3, and maybe even number 4 for my goal list done. So but it's not a good chest. I mean, we got a little bit of time. I thought that was gonna take a little bit longer. I'm gonna go until it hits like 10 p.m. because that's roughly when Dragon would normally be getting off work and getting home. So maybe 1, maybe 2 more chests. We're gonna try it. We're gonna push the envelope. Hello? Do you want to teleport? Thank you. Did the teleport sound and everything? I was like, nah, fam. But yeah, so that's gonna be my main goal. My main objective is max combat by the end of February, and I'm gonna do it through No Man's Sky. Nightmare Zone. Good lord, I will get that name right eventually. And I'm gonna start out with strength. I feel like 90 attack and defense is a pretty good baseline to go about trying to get 9. I mean, I got 87 attack, but I feel like that's gonna be a really good starting point for me anyway. I need to start getting my max hit up and being able to do the damage. So I think I'm gonna do strength, then attack, then defense, and then I'm gonna passively get 99 range at Vorkath, probably. just because I'm gonna be needing to get a lot of money to be able to get a lot of materials and gear upgrades and everything else. So probably a very passive, I get range levels at Vorkath kind of deal. I would like to try to get more, but or in other places, not need to camp Vorkath for a long time, but I have a feeling I'm going to need to. Oh my god, I've had two. So in the past 5 tunnels, I had R-frame, DH, DH for my tunnels. I've literally only had, in my past 5 tunnels, 2 of them be my tunnel, which is weird. Which maybe means I'm getting a drop. Probably not, but one can hope. But I'm also going to use Vorkath to start working on my prayer. I'm going to need to do a lot of Vorkath to get prayer up. Like I said at the beginning of the episode, I'm going to use the superior dragon bones to sell and buy the regular dragon bones, which will be my best GP to XP that I can get. Plus, it also drops, Vorkath also drops noted dragon bones anyway. So, it's a lot of bones to get up to 99 prayer, and I don't think I'm gonna get the bones that I need to get 99 off of Vorkath, but I should be able to hopefully hit 90? I mean, maybe 90 might be a good goal for me to hit. I don't know. Let's see. Nope, that's not. Nope, the calculator. Prayer. I'll probably. How do I haven't decided how I want to train my prayer yet, which is the big problem because, like, on one hand, I could do something like a Chaos Altar, but it's slower, but more reliable. Oh, God damn it. I freaking hate. I hate. Come on, spider. Get over here. There we go. Let's go over here so that the bloodworm de-aggroes. No! God! This one was already attacking me! Oh my god, that's so annoying! I hate the aggro on the spiders. It's just in this cavern in general. We're gonna say... I need 300... Nope. Oh god, I would need 17,000 dragon bones to get 90 prayer off of the gilded altar. What about the ecto? 15,000, significantly less, all things considered. Did I kill a bone daddy yet? I don't know if I killed a bone daddy yet. We're gonna get Arhrim to spawn and then we'll go from there. It's always, we can always go back and get a bone daddy. So maybe I won't get 90 prayer off of the 96 to 99 range grind. Yeah, we need to kill a bone daddy. This'll for sure be the last one. I would have liked to have gotten 90 prayer off of it, but I just don't think it's a viable thing. I really don't think that I'm gonna be able to get 90 off of Vorkath alone. Ah, it's a poop stinker chest. Well, that's gonna do it. We've done 20? How many did I have? we did 14 chests and no uniques. So yeah, that's gonna be where I call it for right now. I'm probably actually gonna head to Nightmare Zone and AFK for the rest of the night anyway, just because I need to get some other stuff done. So thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know what you thought down in the comments below. Let me know if there's something that I'm missing that could be of vital importance down in comments below as well. I'm going to use Vorkath also to probably buy 99 Herblore or 99 Construction, both of which are going to be very expensive no matter which way I go about it. So that's going to be my main goal one way or another. So let me know what you guys think down in the comments below. I'm going to keep trying to work on this. I'm going to keep grinding, get this account finally done and, well, done, but like get these goals done. I'm hoping to get at least goal 2 done by the end of April. That's going to be my goal. I want to be able to know how to do like Zulrah, Bandos solos. I want to be able to do quite a few bosses solo, but I want to knock Nightmare of Ashihara and the next solo by the end of April. That's my 2 big goals. That's the 2 bosses that I want to learn the most, that I would need other people for. So let me know what you guys thought down in the comments below, and I will see all of you guys next time.